Howdy there, Weber kiddos, and welcome to Weber Rehearsal. Today is pre-recorded because today is actually Sarah's due date, so I wanted to have this out of the way just in case baby decides to make his entrance. So, we are starting with You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and I'm working with the sopranos first. So let's go ahead and do a quick warm-up. Mi, me, ma, mo, moo. Very good. Oh, what a wonderful day. I know. I know, 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 I know. I know. Very nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it here, sopranos. This is You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and your score, page 8. Page 8. You're a good man. Right from the beginning here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told. Lucy, every single solitary word. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through and day. You're dapper, brave, and courteous. That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. Good, let's stop there. Let's go back and attack one section here. This is You Are Kind, You Bravely Face Adversity. You bravely face adversity. This is all sopranos, top of page 11. 11. This is Sally in our ensemble sopranos here. You bravely face adversity. 1, 2, go. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king too. And then the rhythm changes up. It goes, everybody says to me, you're a good man. dance in harmony. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Although did that one more try, gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Here we go. Wonder why they stop to say, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Never want beat anyway. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And then Charlie Brown sings a solo for a while. We go to the next page here. And then this is from his line, but I lie awake at night. So at the very top here on page 16, and do everything right, but I ooh, and that's when you sing your ooh, okay? So whenever he sings, but I lie awake at night, you start that ooh, and then we get to never sleep. So let's take it right on the ooh there on page 16, okay? I'll lead it in on rise like I should, and do everything right, but I ooh, never sleep. Loud and deep, ooh, take the leap, but the answer isn't clear. Then I, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Let's do that line again. So after you hear, then I hear Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. We go right into that, okay? So take it actually from the middle of page 16 on the ooh. I want to start from there and make sure we lock that in. Right on ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, never sleep. Ooh, loud and deep. Ooh, take the leap, but the answer isn't clear. Then I hear Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Get on the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Don't want to be late for school. That's right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to be late. Don't want to be late for school to go. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. 2, 3. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could be king, Charlie Brown. You could be king. 2, 3, 4. You could be king. Believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and go. And you were born for this part. 4, 1, 2, 3. You're a good man. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Okay, so I know I was going fast there, but this song moves. And again, you guys need to let me know after you've listened to the karaoke tracks, how are they? Are you able to follow along? Is it too fast, right? So let's step back a little bit here in our remaining minutes here. I'm going to take it on page 18. Page 18. Top of the page where it says, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. It says all except Charlie Brown and Snoopy. I'm going to turn my fan on. It's a little stuffy in here. All right. Here we go. Top of page 18, leading into the middle of 18 on measure 109. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You 3, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. 2, 3, with a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be you could be king. And right whenever we get on that word king, Charlie Brown says, nothing lasts forever. And then we continue by singing, you could be king. So let's take it from, you could be King Charlie Brown, leading into that phrase. 1, 2, 3. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. You could be king. Believe it, I memorized that phrase by 1. And you were born for this part. Tell me you're a good man. And 1, 2. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. When do those good things start? You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And that's where that ends right there. Very good. Very, very good, sopranos. Good, good. I think this song has a lot to offer. Again, it moves very, very quickly, right? Very, very quickly. Okay, let's go. In the few minutes that I've got you here. Let's just run through that part again, because it is tricky. It is tricky. Starting from page 18. Okay? Pick up to the middle of page 18. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be King 2, 3, 4. You could be king. Believe it, I've memorized that phrase by heart. And you were born for this part. Tell me you're a good man. Know it, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. When do those good things start? You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so sopranos, before we end, again, just a reminder, I need this by Sunday. Listen to your karaoke tracks. That goes for people who are in the ensemble to people who are singing solos. I need to know your changes by this Sunday. Okay, let me know if the vibraphone's too loud, if the vibraphone's too soft, whatever. Just log in and take a listen. Let me know. But that should be it, so I'll go ahead and release you guys. Thank you very much. You may log off. Okay, so I should have altos right now. I believe it is your turn. let's go through You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. This is on page 8 of your score, but let's warm up really quickly. Me, me, ma, mo, moo. Me, me, ma, mo, moo. T, T, te, ta, to, tu. Very good. Oh, what a wonderful day. Beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful day. Terrible. Oh, what a terrible day. Oh, what a terrible day. Very good. Ooh. Ah. Very good. ABCs 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay, altos, we're going to start on the beginning of You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I'm just going to go through your part. And remember, as a reminder, you guys have your karaoke tracks. So for those who either have solos on karaoke tracks or are in the ensemble for karaoke tracks and have the vibraphone part playing, I need you to send me any feedback or changes that you want by this Sunday. All right? By this Sunday, I need those changes. Otherwise, we are just going to carry forward with what we've got, and you're just going to have to make that work. All right, so you're a good man. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard. Chapter told Lucy every single solitary word. Your bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous, and you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say that you're a good man. Charlie Brown, you're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. All right, I'll stop there. Let's go back and look at that first harmony here. Or not first harmony, I'm sorry. This is on page 11, which is the page right before where we just stopped. Page 11 on You Bravely Face Adversity. That's just a tricky harmony line, so let's go over that. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say that you're a good man. Let's do that harmony line one more time. And of course, Lucy, on your part, you just keep on singing your do 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 do. You just continue singing that. Okay, so you bravely face adversity. All altos. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lucy. Everybody. Charlie Brown, you're a prince with a heart such as yours. You could be king. Then we go into a different feel here. It sounds like this. Everybody says to me, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Good. Every voice in harmony. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown does his stuff for a while, and then he comes down at the bottom of the page, and you go back into that same kind of stuff you were doing before, where he says, wonder why they stopped to say. Wonder why they stopped to say, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Never liked me anyway. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And then Charlie Brown's got a little solo line for a while. And now the next part you come in is on the next page, page 16 on measure 88, which is the middle of the page, where it says others. Ooh. If you haven't circled that, circle that now, because that is important that you catch that, okay? So, what you'll hear from Charlie Brown is he's singing this line that says, I should and do everything right. Ooh, never sleep. Ooh, down and deep. Ooh, take the leap. Let's do that again with that little entrance from Charlie Brown. Should and do everything right. Here we go. Ooh, never sleep. Ooh, loud and deep. Ooh, take the leap. But our answer isn't clear. Then I hear Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown, you're a good man. Charlie Brown, you're a good man. Charlie Brown. Remember, the sopranos go up. And you go down there, okay? And when I say that, I'm on page 17, on the middle of page 17, when we're all coming in, and it says Sally on top, Lucy on bottom. And when it says Lucy, that means all altos are following along right there. Okay, cool. So let's take it again from the oohs on page 16, measure 88, middle of the page. Ready, go. Ooh, never sleep. Ooh, loud and deep. Ooh, take the leap. but the answer isn't clear. Then I hear Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get on the bus. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't want to be late for school. That's right. All right. Listen to the recording so you know when those are going to be said. Okay. Listen to the recording, not just the karaoke tracks. Listen to the Broadway recordings to know exactly when that's kind of coming in. Right. Okay. So top of the page, 18. 18. Right here it says all except Charlie Brown and Snoopy at the end of that line, and we're picking up to measure 109. 1, 2, 3, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. You could be king. Believe it, I've memorized that phrase by heart, and you were born for this part. Tell me you're a good man. Know it. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do things start? You're a good man. Bravely facing adversity. Always kind to animals. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Very cool. Remember, circle that. So where it says Linus and Sally, that line is going to be altos and baritones. Tenors and sopranos go on the top. Altos and baritones are going to take it where it says bravely facing adversity. I changed it up a little bit right there, okay? So let's do that last line, bravely facing adversity. So you'll hear Charlie Brown sing, good things start, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bravely facing adversity. Always kind to animals. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Very cool. Now let's go back. Let's go back to this tricky spot right here, okay? On the page 19, on the bottom of that page where it says you're a prince and a prince could be king. You're a prince and a prince could be king. Let's go over that spot. 1, 2, 3. You're a prince and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be King 2, 3, 4, 1. You could be King 2, 3, 4, 1. Believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and go. And you were born for this part, so tell me you're a good man. 3, 4, 1, 2, go. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. When do the good things start? Bravely facing adversity. Always kind to animals. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Okay, altos, so before I let you go, remember your homework for the weekend. Listen to your karaoke tracks and send me any changes. Otherwise, I will not make those changes. Thank you very much. You may log off now. Okay, we should be welcoming tenors right now. All of my tenors should be logging in at this point. Tenors, let's warm up a little bit. We're going to be starting with the opening song, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Me, may, ma, mo, moo. Tee-tay-ta-to-too. Tee-tay-ta-to-too. Very good. Oh, what a beautiful day. Very good, very good. And I'm sorry I misspoke earlier. This is for tenors and basses. This is all tenors and basses. I know I just said tenors earlier, but this is for tenors and baritones. And by baritones, I mean one baritone, Linus. So you should be here along with the tenors. Okay, let's keep warming up. My mistake. Okay? ABCs. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Very good. Okay, tenors and basses. Let's start from the beginning of You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man. All right, and this is everybody except Charlie Brown. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive. What a good man you are. You are kind, Schroeder. Very nice. Let's go back and break up that harmony just as a quick reminder. Let's go over Linus's part. Let's take it from You have humility at the top of page 9. Linus. You have humility, Linus. 1, 2, go. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3, you're a good. Very nice. Now let's do tenors, same spot. 1, 2, 3, you have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. Woof! 2, you are good man, Charlie Brown. Very good. Remember, Snoopy, you bark right after that. So we have very rare indeed. Woof! 3, you're a good man. Everybody comes in on there. Okay, let's keep going. Now, you are kind to all the animals and every little bird. Let's go over what the baritone line is. Ready? You are kind. This is the middle of page 10. Pick up to the middle of page 10. You are kind. 1, 2, Linus. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told. Very nice. Now let's do that again, but with tenors this time. You are kind. 1, 2, 3. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told. Lucy, we sing the solitary word. 2, 3. Very nice. Now let's keep going. I'm going to do the bass line once again. Once again, the bass line. You bravely face adversity. Linus, 1, 2, go. You bravely face adversity. And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say that you're a good man. And then we all come in right there. Do that again, Linus, same spot. You bravely face 2, 3. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. And you blah, 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 blah. Okay, tenors, same spot. You bravely face. You bravely face adversity. Ready? Tenors, 1, 2, go. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. And and you're a good man. One more time, tenors. Let's do that again. You brave tenors. 1, 2, go. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say that you're a good. Let's do both parts. Actually, let's take both parts from top of page 10. You are kind. You are kind, tenors, you are kind, Linus. Ready, both parts. 1, 2, 3. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told. Never sing a solitary word. 2, 3. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. That was terrible. Let's take that again on You Bravely Face. My hand was not big enough to make that gap from a G to a D. Okay, let's do that again. You Bravely Face. I'll sing the bass part, but I'll play both parts, okay? 1, 2, 3. You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're good. Very nice. So that's hard right there, Linus. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. While tenors are going, you're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. Let's try that right on you're thoughtful. Bass, tenor, 1, 2, 3. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous. Let's do that again. 2, 3. I'm sorry, I screwed up. 1, 2, go. And you also have some fault, but let's keep going. Here we go. That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. Remember, bass, you go, you could be king. Tenors, you could be king. All right, then we go into a different feel kind of here. Everybody says to me, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Tenors, if you want to hop up and go, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. And Linus, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. If you want to hop down there, that's fine. Let's take it right on Everybody Says to Me. Everybody says to me, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Every voice in harmony, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. And then Charlie Brown does his solo for a little while. And let's go to the bottom of the next page on page 14 on measure 68. 68 in those big bold brackets. So he says, wonder why they stopped to say, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Keep going. Never liked me anyway. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown does his solo for a while, and then we come in on the oohs on the next page. So on page 16, on 16 where it said others, circle that in the middle of the page. Ooh, never sleep. Ooh, loud and deep. Let's do it right on there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 2, 3, 4. Never sleep. Ooh, loud and deep. Ooh, take the leap, but the answer isn't clear. Then I hear Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown, you're a good man. Aha, let's go over that. Okay, so what we're going to hear is Charlie Brown, 4, 1, 2, and then tenors, you're coming in first, okay? You sound like this. Ready? 1, go. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Do that again, tenors. Right on there on 98. 1, go. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Off. Very nice. Now let's do Linus's part. You come in on beat 4, Linus. So when you hear you're going to hear your, and when the tenors say you come in with you're a good man. Okay? So right on your part, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and then you're in, Linus. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And if that's too high, Linus, you can sing, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. No problem, okay? So let's try both parts together. Tenor comes in first. I'll do it slowly, okay? So I'll count 1, 2. You're a good, okay? Ready? 1, 2. You're. Tricky. Let's do that again, okay? Ready? Ready, go. I'm sorry. Do it again. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, off. For the next part, these are rhythmic. Listen to the Broadway recordings to get an idea of when you say those things. Next page, page 18. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Ready, all together. 1, 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. 2, 3. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, let's do that again. This is a tricky part. I'm going to start with Linus on You're a Prince. This is the bottom of page 19. 19. You're a prince and a prince. Ready, Linus. 1, 2, 3. You're a prince and a prince could be king. 2, 3. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. 2, 3, 4, off. Tenors, same spot, bottom of page 19. You're Prince. Tenors, 1, 2, go. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. 2, everybody. You could be king, 2, 3, 4, 1. Believe it, I've memorized that phrase by heart, and you were born for this part. Tell me you're a good man, need to know it. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. When do the good things start? Tenors up first. You're a good man. All right, so remember how we split that up, okay? Where it says Schroeder and Lucy, that's tenors and sopranos. So tenors take that part. After you hear good things start, tenors, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Hop up there, tenors. Charlie Brown. Now, the same spot for basses. What you'll hear, or Linus, what you'll hear is you're going to sing that spot that says Linus and Sally, okay? So you'll hear Charlie Brown singing, good things start, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bravely facing adversity. Always kind to animals. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Very nice. Okay? Do that one more time, Linus. So I'll take it from Charlie Brown's line. Good things start. 1. Bravely facing adversity. 4, 1. Always kind to animals. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Very nice. Okay, thank you very much, basses and tenors. So before I let you go, this is a gentle reminder to listen to your karaoke tracks that are in the Google Drive. This is for both soloist and people who are in the ensemble. So soloist, you have a karaoke track that may or may not have a vibraphone part playing. And then ensemble parts, you definitely have that vibraphones part playing. So please send me your changes by this Sunday if you have any issues with the karaoke tracks. Otherwise, those are the karaoke tracks that we are going to use, and I cannot make any more changes from them. So let's listen to them tonight, over the weekend. You've got over the weekend. Let them know. Send any changes to me by this Sunday. So thank you very much. You all may log off. I believe the next group of people are going to be here in just a few minutes. Okay, guys, we should have Charlie Brown, Linus, Sally, and Lucy for this next part. We are going over Glee Club Rehearsal, and Charlie Brown, you're the only person who is not warmed up, but I won't worry about that. I think you'll be fine. The song's pretty easy. Everyone else has been singing with us to some degree. So let's go over Glee Club Rehearsal. It's a very simple melody, but everyone breaks apart here and there. So I'm going to run through Sally and Lucy. I'm going to go over Sally's line first on the first 2 pages. Sally, yours sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. If you don't tell me what, I'm going to scream. Okay, so that's really fast right there, okay? And it sounds like this. From cloudy all day, it goes cloudy all day. If you don't tell me what told you, Lucy, I'm just going to scream. If you don't tell me what you told Lucy, I'm just going to scream. I'm just going to scream. Instead of going to, you can say gonna if you'd like to. Just gonna scream, because it comes out easier rather than going to and gonna. It's a lot faster to get that in out there. So again, let's take it from and the skies are not cloudy, Sally. 1, 2. And the skies are not cloudy all day. If you don't tell me what you told Lucy, I'm just going to scream. 2, 3. Home on the range. 2, 3. 1, 2. Where the deer and the antelope play. Okay, I'll stop you right there, Sally. Very good. Your part is that I have to dun 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 dun. Okay, now let's do Lucy from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, Lucy, go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Give me my pencil where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. 2, 3, 1. Give me that pencil, you blockhead. 2, 3. Home on the range. 2. Give me my pencil where the deer and the antelope play. What are you trying to do? Stifling freedom and speech. Haha, a lot of triplets right there. Let's learn that really small phrase. That's fast, but let's slow it down, okay? So from antelope play, what are you trying to do? Stifle my freedom of speech. What are you trying to do? Stifle my freedom of speech. Okay? So let's take it from where the deer and the antelope play, Lucy. Top of the page. 1, 2. Where the deer and the antelope play. What are you trying to do? Stifle my freedom of speech. Very nice. Okay, now let's go back and let's go over Charlie Brown. Oh, give me a home from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Charlie Brown, go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. So you have the melody, Charlie Brown, for a good amount of time, and the ensemble is going to be on this piece too. They're going to be singing the song the way it's written. Behind all of you, eventually when you all break apart and do all your things, okay? The ensemble is going to be behind you just singing Home on the Range like good choir children, okay? Charlie Brown, good job. Let's go to Linus now. 1, 2, 3, Linus, go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard discouraging. Not on your life, skies are not cloudy all day, 2, 3. So you squeeze in that not on your life and you end the word discouraging, right? Discouraging. 1. Not on your life, skies are on cloudy all day. So circle that, Linus. That's pretty quick. Okay. Moving on, I believe Linus, moving on to home. It's on measure 17, bottom of page 131. Linus, 2, 3. Home, 2, 3, home on the range, 2, 3, 1. No, 3, 1. Not until you promise not to tell her play, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, let's learn that, okay? So you've got that no on beat 2 of that measure. So you're coming from home, home on the range, 2, 3, 1. No, 3, 1. Not until you promise not to tell her play. Let's do that phrase, not until you. Right on there, really slow. 1, 2, go. Not until you promise not to tell her play, 2, 3, 1, 2. Where seldom is heard a discouraging. No promise, no pencil, skies are not cloudy all day. So again, you cut off on discouraging. Discouraging. No promise, no pencil. No promise, no pencil. No promise, no pencil. Skies are not cloudy all day. Okay, now we all continue that out. Now let's go to the next verse, okay? So at the end of this, whenever we sing day, everybody ends on the word day at the end of this first verse, except for Sally. Everyone's saying, everyone's going, skies are not cloudy all day. What? Pencil. Sally says that, and while they're all singing that, day, what? Pencil. 1, 2. And then Linus on the next measure, what? Pencil. No. Okay? So the Broadway recording, you can listen to that one, or you can just count in your head of whenever you guys say your spots here, okay? And I made sure to highlight all of these on the karaoke track with the vibraphone. You've got a track for Linus, track for Snoopy or Schroeder, whatever, So it's got all the different tracks so you can hear what your part is. So let's go over now, Sally. Let's take your part for this next verse. I'm going to take your part all the way until this until the end of the second page, or until the end of the, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Just follow me, Sally. Okay. Sally, oh, give me a land. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Oh, give me a land where the 1 Linus is just as unfair, follows leisurely down the stream, where the graceful white swan goes gliding a 1. What did he call me? Made in a heavenly dream. An enigma, 3, 1. Boy, that makes me, what a terrible thing to call a. What's an enigma? Never mind. And then you're off, Sally. Okay, so that part moved pretty quickly. So let's go through that. Let's do your part from, let's do it from the beginning of your part, Sally, on measure 33, page 134, top of the page. Oh, give me a land. Sally, 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Oh, give me a land where the Linus, it just isn't fair, follows leisurely down the stream, where the graceful white swan goes gliding a 1. What did he call me? Made in a heavenly dream, 2, 3. An enigma, and 1. Boy, that makes me, what a terrible thing to call a. What's an enigma? Never mind. Let's go through that, okay? Let's take it right on. Boy, that makes me, okay? So after you say, An enigma, 3, 1. Boy, that makes me. What a terrible thing to call a. What's an enigma? Never mind. 3. Sally stomps off stage. Good job, Sally. Let's go now to Lucy on the top of page 134, measure 33. Oh, give me a land, Lucy. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Oh, give me a land where the bright diamond sand flows leisurely down the stream, where the graceful white swan goes gliding along like a, he said, 3. He said you were an enigma, 1, 2, 3. Home, home on the range, 2, 3, 1, 2. Where the, what's an enigma? Antelope play, 2, 3. Hey, he's still got my pencil. And the rhythm there actually goes, hey, he still got my pencil. But you can just get it out in that one measure. That's fine. So, hey, he still got my pencil, right? Because you're going to be by yourself, you know, so you can just scream that out. And that's your part, Lucy. But let's go over it from where the graceful white swan, top of page 135, Lucy. And now I know it's cut off. Sally is all the way up top, even though she's singing exactly what Lucy's singing on this line. But Lucy, you're that top line, technically right here. Okay. Where the graceful white swan, Lucy. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Where the graceful white swan goes gliding along like a 1. He said 3, 1. He said you were, go. An enigma, 1, 2, 3. Home, home on the range, where the deer, what's an enigma? Antelope play, 2, 3. Hey, he still got my pencil. And I'm sorry I sang deer, but you cut off on the word deer. So where it says at the bottom of page 136, where the what's an enigma? Antelope play. Hey, he still got my pencil. Very good, Lucy. Now, Charlie Brown, your part on top of 134 to the end. Oh, give me a land. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Oh, give me a land where the bright diamond sand flows leisurely, flows leisurely down the leisurely down the stream. Ooh, that's tricky, Charlie Brown. Let's do that again, Charlie Brown. Oh, give me a land. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Oh, give me a land where the bright diamond sand flows leisurely down the stream. Why did you take Sally's pencil? Where the graceful white swan goes gliding along like a maid in a heavenly dream. An enigma, home, home on the range, 2, 3, 1, rest. Where the deer and they, what's an enigma? Play, 2, 3, 1, 2. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word. Charlie Brown exits. Okay? Very, 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 very nice. Snoopy has one line. What's ended? That's it. Okay, now Linus, let's do your part. So you're not singing, oh, give me a land. You're just singing, give me that pencil. Right on measure 33, top of 134. 1, 2, 3, Linus, go. Give me a rest. Give me that pencil, bright diamond sand flows leisurely down the stream. Arg, 3. Linus, you stomp off in desperation. So let's do your part again, Linus, from 33. 1, 2, 3, ready, Linus, go. Give me that pencil bright, diamond sand flows leisurely down the stream. And then you walk off in desperation. Okay, cool. All right, guys, well, that's Glee Club rehearsal for you. I'm going to go ahead and cut things off, but before you leave, again, just as a reminder, listen to your karaoke tracks. Send me any things that you want different with it by this Sunday. And go ahead and start practicing like as if you're recording for the song. So put on a pair of headphones, put that on, and film yourself singing your part. Try acting it out and get a feel for what it's going to be like to sing with a pair of headphones in your ear, and then also acting your part. So I will send more updates about what's going on in my family. I mean, we're just waiting for baby at this point. Its due date is today, so we don't know. We're on baby's schedule. So thank you guys very much. Have a lovely weekend.